So Dogfight is about a young waitress named Rose in the 1960s who meets a soldier who is about to go off to Vietnam, who hosts a party called a Dogfight. And the Dogfight is a party where the soldiers have to bring the ugliest date. And Rose kind of finds this out the hard way, and then it's about kind of her journey with this soldier, Eddie, and kind of how they learn and grow from each other.
Eddie is a Marine who is in San Francisco for his last night before he's shipped off to the war. At the beginning of the show, he's going to participate in this dogfight. Throughout the course of the show, through meeting Rose and through the experiences that she shares with him, he changes as a person and definitely goes to the war different than he would have otherwise had he not had this one night with her.
The women in this show are strong, especially Rose. Like, she's heartbroken by what Eddie does, but she's not broken. So, and there's a big difference in that, you know, that she feels sorrow and she's hurt by that. She survived this like awful night, and she survived these awful guys, and she actually stands up to Eddie and like stands up for herself as a woman.
The reason Dogfight is such a different musical is because it represents a trend, especially in new musical theater, because we're taking on heavier, more difficult topics and things that are needing to be said and needing to be looked at.
Part of the reason that I was excited about doing it is because I have a pair of daughters who are voice majors, and they are very much into the musical theater thing. And they had been playing this soundtrack and listening to it quite a bit over the past 6 or 8 months or so. So I had been hearing it and I really liked it a lot.
I think that Dogfight will hopefully teach audiences to be kind to one another, because that's what these characters kind of learn. Eddie comes out of boot camp and is been trained to go to Vietnam and has no real compassion for other humans, and that kind of shows throughout the way he treats people. But then through his interactions with Rose, he really learns what it is to be human and what it is to be compassionate.
Dogfight is certainly not the sort of typical musical that people are used to seeing, primarily because of the messaging it has, which is the strength of people inside and out, and the ability of people to change each other.
In this show, the good guy wins. You know, at the end of the show, Rose is the one standing strong. Like, she did not falter, she did not waver, she was who she was, unapologetically. And I think a story about a woman who is unapologetically herself, period, is an important story that should be told.